But again, that's what the world is like. People take everything personally. I think the world revolves around them, right? Particularly on Twitter, right? I don't know, I'm not tweeting anyone, I'm just tweeting, okay? I don't know who's following me. I've got 12 million followers. I don't know who's following me. They can be following me without me knowing, right? Choose to read my tweet and then take that personally. That's like going into a town square, seeing a big notice board, and there's a notice, guitar lessons, and you go, but I don't fucking want guitar lessons. What's this? There's a number here. All right, call that, right? Are you giving me guitar lessons? Yeah. I don't fucking want any. Fine, it's not for you then. Just walk away. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if you're affected by the volcanic ash cloud, but I had friends that were stuck all over the world and they missed weddings and funerals and they had to put themselves up in a hotel for extra days that they hadn't budgeted for, and they couldn't get their money back because the airlines were saying, no, we can't pay you because the insurance companies won't pay us because they're saying it's an act of God. Well, what isn't an act of God? No, if you believe in God, that's sort of a definition of him, isn't it? That he does everything. Isn't that right? Everything is an act of him. He's all-powerful, he's everywhere at once. He invented everything. There was nothing before him. He invented time, everything. He's across it all, okay? He doesn't miss a trick, and he's not absent-minded. A volcano going off isn't like him going, fuck, I left the oven on. You know, it's... And who are these insurance companies that can decide what is and isn't an act of God? How do they know, okay? Have they got a hotline to God? They call him up, do they? Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Could I speak to God, please? Speaking. Oh, I didn't think you'd answer the phone yourself. What do you want? Oh, that volcanic ash cloud. Was that you? Yeah. Yes, that was an act of me, all right. So I shouldn't pay out. No, don't fucking pay him a penny, son. No. Brilliant, brilliant. While I've got you here, did you make a tree fall on Steve Baxter's car? There's a lot of Steve Baxters. Steve Baxter, 2 Acacia Road, Hounslow. It happened at 2:15 on the 3rd of June this year. 2:15, 3rd of June. No, that wasn't me. I was in Africa that day giving AIDS to babies. He does everything. He does everything. I have never worked out the moral to Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All I can think is, don't sit on a wall if you're an egg. But again, how is that applicable to a 5-year-old human? I mean, you tell that to a group of 5, oh, so don't sit on a wall if you're an egg. Oh, what do you mean if I'm an egg? I'm not an egg. It doesn't make sense. If I'm an egg, none of us are eggs. If there was an egg there, it wouldn't make sense. Because you go to the egg, don't sit on a wall, you go, I'm an egg, I can't eat, I've got nothing. I've got no ears, no eyes, I don't know what the fuck. What? Don't sit on a wall, I can't fucking hear, I've got nothing. I'm in nothingness. I can't fucking climb walls for a start, so... Don't send horses to perform medical procedures. Of course they couldn't put him together again. They've got no dexterity whatsoever. They can't sew to save their life. They've got no thumbs, they're opposable thumbs. Don't send a horse, it's delicate. An egg? We've got a cracked egg. Should we send a horse? Definitely not. Have you got a doctor or someone who works for Fabergé? Don't. We've got like a half-a-ton creature with no fingers. No. Don't send that. Got a 4-legged thing with like that. No chance. They couldn't put on gloves, they couldn't scrub up, they can't... Imagine, there's an egg, delicate egg. Horse comes over, fucked. He couldn't, they wouldn't even think of fucked. That's it. They wouldn't even see it. They go over there, what? Fucked, that's it. Wouldn't even, you couldn't explain it to it. Don't send, it's ridiculous. If I had to design the perfect egg crushing device, it would be a hoof. I need this, as a cracked egg, I need it crushing completely. Hoof. The hoof's great. Don't send doesn't matter whether they're the king's horses or not. Certainly don't send all of them. That's gonna be chaos. If there was one horse with a little bit of nous, he did like 1 year before he got kicked out of Harvard. He could I know the rudimentaries, they all fuck it off, for fuck's sake. Don't lads, don't, they're fucking all over it. Fucked. It's definitely fucked now. What if we'd have invaded by France that day? And bloke comes running up the hill and goes, are you in charge of all the king's horses? All the king's men? Yep. French are coming. What? The French are coming. Where are all the king's horses? I sent them to mend an egg. You don't be cunt. What do you mean you sent them to mend a fucking egg? Oh. If your surname is Dumpty, don't call your firstborn Humpty. What sort of a stigma is that? For a kid that's already an egg? He'll have the piss ripped out of him. I bet he jumped off the wall. We've come a long way from it being punishable to total equality as it should be, of course. In England, the gay age of consent, same as heterosexuality now, 16, and even gay marriage. Although, ironically, the one place that was really ahead of the game fell behind a little at the last election, California. They had a referendum, they put it to the vote, and they voted no to gay marriage. I mean, in California, there's people going, that's why we moved here. I mean, it's a strange sort of bigotry that you can affect someone else's lifestyle that doesn't affect you back. It's not like they asked a bloke once, said, sorry, do you mind if these two men get married? He went, no, fine, okay, jack them off then. What? I didn't know that was... That doesn't happen, does it? That doesn't happen. It's also a strange sort of bigotry because these people that object to that were presumably the same people that said, you know, gay people were immoral and promiscuous, but now they don't want to be monogamous and respectful in the eyes of God. And it must be so confusing to a gay guy in California thinking, that's the bit they don't like. With all the other shit we get up to, it's the marriage bit. They must be so confused. They must go to judges and go, sorry, can I get the rules straight? What do you want to know? I just need to know what we can and can't do. Ask away. Can I marry a man? No. Can I fuck him up the arse and give him a little reach round? Please. Can't marry him? No. But and a little. Can I? Can I pick up a stranger in the bushes and take him home and jizz on him and throw him out in the morning all crusty and homeless? Of course you can, yeah. But I couldn't marry him, no. No, and don't ask again. Could I line up 15 men? I'm just riffing here. Could I line up 15 men and just jack them off? For a laugh. If you want, yeah. Yeah. It would be difficult, wouldn't it? Jacking off 15 men at once. It would be like plate spinning. Wouldn't it? No. Because you could only do two at once, really, so you'd have these two ready to blow, but then they'd be losing it, and you'd go, fucking hell. Oh, here we go. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Ain't it knackering? Jacking off 15 men at once. Never thought I'd say that. Oh. Again. No. He was the ringleader. Old Adolf. That name's died out, hasn't it? He killed that dead, didn't he?
No one's calling their kid Adolf nowadays. No little Adolfs going to school. Loads of Brads and Angelinas, but no, look, you don't hear the teacher doing the register. Brad here, Angelina here, Adolf here. I do that quick so no one can take a picture of me doing that. No, but people make excuses for him. People say, oh, he was stupid, he was easily led, he didn't mean that. What do you mean he didn't mean that? They'll say, oh no, he's influenced by the political philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, right? Because Nietzsche wrote this paper talking about a Superman. He said, not all men are born equal. And Hitler misinterpreted this and went way too far with it. And think of that. You're a great scholar, you've done this work, and you get a call from the Führer. And the Führer goes, all right, Nietzsche. He goes, yeah, good, what do you want? He goes, just read your book. What do you think? Love it. Love all that, man and Superman, not everyone's equal, kill all the Jews. Sorry? Not everyone's equal, so kill all the Jews. I didn't write that. I read between the lines. I didn't mean that. That's terrible. You haven't been killing Jewish people, have you? What? Have you been killing Jewish people? Yeah. A little bit. A few. How many? 6 million. 6 million? That's what I won't do anymore. Leave it at 6. That's terrible. I won't do any more. Stay for dinner? Well, I will, but be careful in future. I will. Are you writing any other books? Well, I am, but I'm scared to tell you about it. I won't do anything. What's your new book called? My new book is called The Gypsies. Do we need them?
But it's these people that say being gay isn't natural. Well, it is natural, and I've got a book to prove it. Homosexuality occurs in about the same incidents in the animal kingdom as it does in human society. This is a real book. It's called Biological Exuberance, Animal Homosexuality and Natural Diversity by Bruce Bagamill, okay? The evidence is compelling, and it seems there is virtually no species which does not have its gay community. That doesn't mean like chimps on one particular street wearing leather caps and stuff. They sort of spread it out more, really. This is a real book. Can we have the first slide, please? Right, okay. Right. This is a real book, okay? Right? Absolutely real, okay? 2 male stump-tailed macaques in mutual fellatio. They're sharing it around. Next slide. Okay. A male squirrel monkey, right, performing a genital display toward another male. He's just going, what do you think of that? And this one's going, what? Suck it. Look at his little hand. Why? Because we're gay. I'm not, you fucking are. Look at the way he's holding him, and he's got his leg up for extra purchase. He's gone, get in there, get in there, get in there. Look at him. Can you imagine my face when I discovered this book? Next slide, please. Okay. A female Olympic marmot mounting another female. Now, I don't know what is in that for either of them. Unless the one on top is wearing a strap-on dildo. One more slide. Oh, this is a doozy. Okay. Two forms of copulation between male dolphins. Genital slit or anal penetration above, and below, blowhole penetration. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Basically, he is fucking him in the head. It's in the head. He's fucking him in the head, ladies. I have never seen that on any wildlife documentary. Why have I never seen that before? Why are they doing that? Maybe it's not in the wild. Maybe it's in SeaWorld, which is like their prison. And they're going, fuck's sake. They put in two males. Some people think we're fish. We might as well fucking do it, okay? I mean, look at his face. Huh. He's going, Dave. What? Could we not do it up the arse like them? No. It's in the head or nothing. Dave, what? What? Dave, I love you. But I can't fucking breathe. That is a real book. That is a real book. Can we have that? Look. I love the fact that he found like a turkey in drag to show how gay animals can be. The gayest animal in the world.
I was talking earlier about trying to educate myself, and that is true. And I think, you know, the internet is probably the greatest resource of information the world has ever seen. It's amazing. And online encyclopedias that you can go into and change. You can't do that in a library, can you, really? You can't just get down the encyclopedia and go, what are you doing, mate? Just changing a bit. Fuck off. There's loads of websites just clogging up the internet by people, they're doing websites about themselves. It's like, my name is Rupert, this is my cat, I like The Cure. Who gives a fuck? And the trivia sites where just people just load up things they've learned. And I just think, what, do they wake up in a cold sweat and go, I've got to tell the world this. The peanut is not a nut, it's a legume. But my favourite are the animal facts. The animal facts are just, I think, incredible. This is from a website called Deb and Jen's World of Knowledge, okay? And I want you to think about the people who put this up, okay? They're not just the fact, but who did it and why they did it. What were they thinking? Okay. Number one, you can lead a cow upstairs, but not down. Thanks very much. I looked into that, it's true. A cow will go upstairs, but they won't go downstairs because the way their joints don't oppose. But I think of the poor bastard who found that out the hard way. Come on, Daisy, down you go. I don't go downstairs. Come on. No, I don't go downstairs, I'm away with joints. I don't care about your joints. My wife's coming home from work in 5 fucking minutes. Get down the stairs. You thought, yeah, I've got to tell other people about this. Number two, stroking a spider can cause it to go bald. Thanks. One, what sort of maniac goes around stroking spiders? Dracula's assistant, I don't know. Two, is that a problem in the arachnid world, premature balding? Do they worry about that much? I thought they'd be loving it, wouldn't they, being a skinhead? They're so fucking hard. Got all the legs, all the eyes and the teeth. Fuck it, I'm bald, who cares? Adds to it, I like it more. But no, Apparently it's a big problem. You stroke a little spider, he goes, oh, fucking hell. He runs back to the web, and all the other spiders go, what are you wearing a baseball cap for? Fashion. Bit weird. Nah, it's just fashion. We'll take it off in the web. Nah, I'll just keep it on. Bit cold. Cold? We're in a cupboard under the sink. It's boiling. Nah, take it off. No, take it off. Oh. Have you been letting a human stroke you? Leave this fucking web. Number 3. Polar bears will sometimes cover their black nose during a hunt to camouflage themselves more completely. It's a good idea, isn't it? Because apart from the old nose, are perfectly camouflaged. They're white, the snow's white. So they're sneaking up on a little Arctic hare. And they get there, and the Arctic hare, he turns round, the polar bear goes... But how did they find that out? Because that's behavioural. All the polar bears sitting around one night going, I'm starving. Every time I sneak up on a little hare, he looks round and then he hops off. It's like he can see me. I can't work it out. Little voice, little hare goes, I can tell you. Can you see us? Well, I can see where you are and how many there are of you. Really? How? You'll kick yourself. Now, go on. Tell us. Your nose is black. The nose, it's black. Oh. Cheers. Can you see us now? No? Thank you. My favourite fact. Okay. Number 4. Montana mountain goats will sometimes butt heads so hard that their hooves fall off. Can that be true? That's amazing. So there's 2 there. They're looking at a female goat. One goes, I like her. And the other goes, yeah, I'm probably going to mate with her. Well, no, I saw her first. That's not how it works. How does it work? We have to run at each other really hard and crack heads. Is that safe? Oh, yeah. Okay, go. Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh! Look! Yeah. Yours all right? Yeah. I grip on impact. Did you know about this? Why didn't you tell me? Mortal enemies? Never mind that. My fucking feet are falling off. One more amazing fact. Elephants have been caught swimming up to 2 miles off the coast in the Indian Ocean. That's amazing. I didn't know they liked to swim. I certainly didn't think they could swim 2 miles out to sea. But it's the language this person uses. Have been caught swimming. Like it's illegal. Says the Coast Guard. Morning. 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 Phone rings. Ring, ring. Hello. They're doing what? No, I'll be there. That's me in a little boat. I'm not jacking a bloke off behind me. I'm just... What are you doing? Nothing. It's not nothing, is it? What's that? Beach ball? Tell me what you're doing. Don't look at him. What are you doing? Swimming. Yeah, you are. Do you know how far off coast you are? 2 miles. Is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know you're not meant to do this, don't you? Don't cry. But if you know you're not meant to do it, I've told you loads of times, why are you doing it again? I forgot.
Famine is a problem. Which brings me to this next fad that we need to stamp out. This happened Christmas before last, exchanging gifts with old friends, good friends, quite well-off friends, if I'm being honest. I got them a coffee-making machine from Harrods, top of the range. They loved it. They gave me my present. It was just an envelope. I thought, oh, what's this, vouchers? Open it up. It wasn't vouchers. It was just a card with a picture of a goat on it. And I said, what's this? They went, oh, our gift to you is we gave a goat to an African family. What? I'm looking at the coffee machine thinking, is it too late to take that back? Is it too... what is it? Oh, we gave a goat to an African family. Did you? Oh. So, I've got fuck all then, basically. I mean, I don't even know this African family. Why would I give them a goat? It doesn't matter. This serves no purpose at all. No, but this is no good for anyone. They're 50 quid down. I've got nothing. The African family's going, not another mouth to feed. Right? The goat is going, where the fuck am I? This is shit. What? A week ago I was gambling around the Cotswolds. There was grass and tourists with nuts and... This is a fucking dust bowl. There's no way that goat wanted to go to Africa. It was basically... No, it was kidnapped. It was abducted. It was put in a sack and bundled on a boat to Africa. Like Roots in reverse. There was no way. They went, do you want to go to Africa? He went, definitely not. No. Oh, come on. Why didn't you want to go to Africa? Lions. Come on. Why didn't you want to go to Africa? AIDS. Well, that shouldn't affect you. It shouldn't.
You'll be pleased to know this is the last time I'm hosting these awards, so I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did. Let's go out with a bang. Let's have a laugh at your expense, shall we? Remember, they're just jokes. We're all going to die soon, and there's no sequel. So, yeah, remember that. But you all look lovely, all dolled up. You came here in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the license plate was made by Felicity Huffman. So, no, shush. It's her daughter I feel sorry for, okay? That must be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to her. And her dad was in Wild Hogs. So, lots of big celebrities here tonight. I mean, legends, icons, yeah? Look, at this table alone, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, but... Baby Yoda. Oh, that's Joe Pesci, sorry. I love you, man, don't have me whacked. But tonight isn't just about the people in front of the camera. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we've got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer. And it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up. I know he's your friend, but I don't care. You had to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you? Right, but seriously, most films are awful, lazy, remakes, sequels. I've heard a rumour that there might be a sequel to Sophie's Choice. I mean, that'd just be Meryl Streep going, well, it's got to be this one then. The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing. It was. It was great. Long, but amazing. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son. The world got to see James Corden as a fat pussy. He was also in the movie Cats, but no one saw that. And the reviews, oh, shocking. I saw one that said, this is the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs, right? But Dame Judi Dench defended the film, saying it was the role she was born to play, because she... I can't do this next joke. Because she loves nothing better than plonking herself down on the carpet, lifting her leg and licking her... Verbal. She's old school. It's the last time, who cares? Even on the day, on the way to the red carpet, we're in the limo, just to wind her up, I said, oh, I'm going to start off with a funny little one-liner, just an old-fashioned joke. She went, oh, what? I said, what did the deaf, dumb and blind orphan get for Christmas? And Jane went, I don't know. I said, cancer. I didn't do it, so... You're getting offended at a joke that doesn't exist. So, I'd never say that in public. So, to anyone who mattered. Anyway, so don't... As it was, I didn't have to worry about offending anyone, because it just happened, so... And the big controversy last time I did it was a Caitlyn Jenner joke, right? Oh, outrage on Twitter the next day. And by outrage, I mean a couple of people going, it was transphobic. It wasn't transphobic in the slightest. It was a joke about a trans person, but the joke had nothing to do with that aspect of her existence. And that's the other thing about offence. People get offended when they mistake the subject of a joke with the actual target, and they're not necessarily the same. I'll tell you the joke. You make your own minds up. Right. So... It's live, so they go, and now your host for the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards. Please welcome Ricky Gervais. They come on, and they're all clapping, all the actors are looking up, smiling at me nervously. It's brilliant, right? So I just go, relax, I'm going to be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. And I go, now Caitlyn Jenner, of course, and what a year she's had. Became a role model for trans people everywhere, bravely breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers. So, that's a clever joke, and I'll tell you why, right? It's layered. No, listen, right? The subject of that joke is stereotypes. I'm playing with the notion of stereotypes, right? So I start off saying she's a real woman. Some would say a liberal, progressive attitude. Then I go, oh, if she's a real woman, I hit them with the old-fashioned reactionary stereotype. She must be a bad driver then, right? And the target of the joke is a celebrity killing someone in their car. Let's not forget that, shall we? A celebrity killing someone in their car, running home and popping on a dress. That's the target of the joke, just so we're clear, okay? She was interviewed about a week later at some press conference for a show she was launching, now cancelled. And the press were around and one of them said, what do you think of the Ricky Gervais joke? And she went, maybe I should host the Golden Globes, right? And they tweeted that, and they atted me in, because they want a celebrity feud, you know? It was clickbait, so I rose to the bait, obviously. I just sent back, let her host, just don't let her drive. Another website that was in the room, Entertainment Weekly, they tweeted a different headline, and they atted me in as well. And their headline was, Caitlyn finally breaks silence over Ricky Gervais. I just sent back, at last. She always breaks too late. Bring it on. Bring it on. But I'm a considered comedian. I like my jokes to be accurate and my targets to be fair. So I was engaging these people. I was saying, why is it transphobic? And they were saying, it's about a trans person. I said, well, that's ridiculous. That's like saying a joke about Bill Cosby is automatically racist. It depends on the joke. But I was talking to them, I'm willing to learn, and I found out my crime was that I dead-named her. Now, I'd never heard that term, you know, before a day after the Golden Globes, and that was saying her old name, and even acknowledging that she used to be a man. But she did. I saw him on the Olympic Games. It was decathlete. It was in everything. He was all over the place. Shot put and pole vault. He won a medal. He was famous. He was on telly all the time. But, you know, a big, famous man with a huge... I don't know, but I mean, I'm guessing he probably... He's a big... But I've learnt my lesson. Now, I'd never dead name her now. Now I know it's wrong. I'd never dead name her now. But, like, years ago... when, you know, she was a man. No, because years ago, I'm saying, right, and she went to the doctor, right, and knocked on the door, and the doctor went, come in. This is years ago. I'm saying, I'd never dead name her now, but this is like a flashback before anyone, do you know what so, come in, and he went, hello, Bruce Jenner, because that was his name then. The doctor, you know, this was years ago, and the doctor went, oh, I'm Bruce Jenner, you big old... How you doing, boy, you fucker? How you doing? You big old lunt. Oh, how you doing, boy? Come here, you fucker. How you doing, Brucey boy? You all right? Right? And Bruce Jenner, because that was his name, this is years ago, right? So, Bruce Jenner went, yeah, not too bad, doctor, yeah. Not too bad, right? And I thought, what can I do for you, Bruce? You fucker. How you doing, boy? And Bruce Jenner went, because that was his name, Bruce Jenner went, look at that. And they went, oh, come on, Bruce Jenner, you know the rules. He uses his whole name every time for some reason, I don't know why. Come on, Bruce Jenner, you fucker, you know the rules. You can't bring your big old pole vaulting pole in here, mate, you know. And Bruce Jenner went, no, that's not my pole vaulting pole, that's my enormous penis. And I thought, oh, right, yeah, seeing as it is your penis, you can bring it in here. But you should have left your shot puts outside. And Bruce Jenner went, that was his name, for 58 years, I think. he went, no, they're not my shot put stock, they're my enormous testicles. That's where I keep my testosterone and my spunk and shit, right? And the doctor went, oh, yeah, that makes perfect. I am a medical man, and that you're a big bloke. Oh, you fucker. How you doing, boy? You're a big... You're big, and you would have a big old cock and balls. They're beautiful, they're a bit familiar. And I go, no, but you must be very proud of them, Bruce. Bruce should have went, oh, this is going to surprise you, doctor. I want to get rid of them. And the doctor went, what? Why? Ah, they get in the way. Get in the way of what? Fucking driving, for one thing. So I'm engaging these people, and I'm saying, but I had to say her old name because that gets me into the joke. I say, I've changed, not as much as Bruce Jenner, and then I do the actual joke. They went, no, this is my second crime. I say, she hasn't changed, right? She's always been a woman because she's always identified as a woman, and that means she's a woman. Fine, if that's the rules, you are what you feel. If you feel you're a woman, that makes you a woman. Cool. You know, I'm not one of these bigots that think having all that done is science going too far. You know? In fact, I don't think it's going far enough. Because I've always identified as a chimp, right? Well, I am a chimp. If I say I'm a chimp, I am a chimp, you know. Pre-op, but... and don't ever dead name me. Don't ever call me Ricky Gervais again. From now on, you call me Bobo. So, I'm going to have species realignment. I'm halfway there, to be honest. I'm sort of short with short legs and long arms. I sort of stoop like that. My back's getting hairier by the day. I've got fangs. I love nuts. Oh, I love nuts. And once, I was at the zoo, and I could tell people were looking at me, so I just started masturbating. So, I am a chimp, right? I am a chimp, if I say I'm a chimp. And so I've got to live as a chimp for a year, then have hormones, get me all nice and hairy. That'd be lovely, right? I'm going to stay a male chimp, so I can keep all that, right? A male heterosexual chimp, keep the same girlfriend. Jane will be happy. She loves me. She loves chimps, so, you know. And I reckon that's got to be easier for a man to turn into a chimp. We're so close. Than for a man to turn into a woman in many ways. You know what I mean? A bit of hair and a top lip like that, as opposed to your cock and balls ripped off and a hole gouged out into... No, I'm not a doctor, but that is the gist of it. I know which one I'd rather have done. And I'm not saying I think chimps are better than women. No way. Right? Any ladies here, right? I can't see you, but to me, every single one of you is equal to a chimp. So I'm gonna have all that done. So hair with that, right? I'll do all that. I'll do all the. I'll retain the ability to speak English, like in emergencies. If I'm talking to Jane, I'm going. She's going. What is it, Bo? What is it, Bo? You left the fucking oven on. There's a fire. What, are you telling me that if Caitlyn Jenner was being chased by a wolf, right, and there was a big fence, but she had a long pole, she'd revert. She'd be over that fucking easy.
Love jokes so much.
I know.
I love them so much that if I love, like, that's why I do your act. I love that joke. I never, you know, the walk around. You want to do the joke?
Which one? The walk
about the vacation.
You're making me do my acts in front of those
I'll do the
free
bit.
talk comedians.
In front of
Yeah, you do it.
All right, I'll do it.
the joke.
This is Jerry Seinfeld doing Louis C.K.
Okay. So I'm going on my vacation with my wife, my family. We pack up the car and the kids, and I'm clicking in the car seats, and I put the wife in, and I get everything set. And it's so much work to get a family in a car. I close the door for my wife on the passenger side. I walk around to the driver's side. That's my vacation.
Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
That's a completely Seinfelded version.
Really?
I mean, you really polished it up. You made it
Really?
nice. You made it nice.
Okay, so now, just to finish the point, I
Yeah.
love that joke. It's a.
But you made it like a joke. You made it like a joke.
Well, I heard it wasn't
his.
bit.
His is like his life's falling apart. That's
he
the
doesn't
difference,
want-
really.
Oh,
Isn't
you
it?
heard him do this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I just
I
wanted
never
to
heard
see you do it. Now,
No, the thing is so interesting. No, because when I do it, I'm sputtering through it.
Yeah,
and sweaty anger and energy. But you turned it into a really beautifully
and
crafted
you could see
bit.
that. You could see the moves and everything.
Yeah.
It was clean. With Lou, you don't know. You don't even know the joke's coming.
Then-
When Louis did it, I didn't think that's a joke. I just
Right.
thought this is a man falling apart for my pleasure.
You're like my-
This is a
my
man.
youngest
This is a
daughter.
man. This is a man spilling his heart out, telling me what a bad day he's had, and it's hilarious. But it's
Well, he's
really
free
weird.
to do what he wants. I don't care.
No, I know, but I do that as well. I sort of disguise jokes. I don't think
really?
I don't think I make jokes. I think of a joke as
but
the minimum amount of words to get to a
I think you do both
punchline.
at the same time. I think you try to. I try to make it seem like I'm just getting this out, but I know all the moves. I know every little piece of it. How
But
it
it
goes.
still needs a joke under. That, I mean, that's
Yeah.
the problem with so
People
many.
have
So many of
varying
these young guys, they
degrees.
think it's all attitude and all.
No, yeah, no,
But
you got to work on it.
It's
You
got to
have
have jokes under,
Well, of
under
course.
this weird persona, under your
gotta work
crazy
on it, yeah.
glasses,
No, you
under
need-
your crazy voice,
It would be
whatever
a-
gimmick you have. It has
building
to,
Well,
has to
there's
have
like a
steel
difference-
it
inside.
has to
Yeah.
have.
Yes.
Henny Youngman has to have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put all kind of furniture, but you got to have steel in the walls.
Yeah. When I was like 19 or 20, I got to open for Jerry at the Paradise in Boston. This is before you had your show. It's the first time I opened for you. It was a
Right.
big club. It was like a rock club that they did comedy with bigger acts.
Right.
And I got to open for you. And you got mad at me because I introduced you and said he's the best comedian in the world. And you did your set, and it must have never left your brain because the second you got off stage, you found me and said, "Don't fucking put pressure on a person like that. You don't say that when you bring somebody on stage.
Really?
It's a stupid thing." It must have been your whole actor thinking that fucking kid fucked me.
I did.
But that's not.
I know, but Tom Papa did the same thing to me about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And I went right in the toilet at a benefit.
You know, it's not. It was dumb.
The audience just went, "Oh, really?"
I know, I would've
and it
thought,
was
yeah.
over.
I was 19 years old. But anyway, so you could
It's an innocent
you were mean.
mistake.
But anyway, but then he invited me to do a bunch of shows with him. So we did some big theaters. And I had never done big theaters. And people applaud jokes in big theaters. And they did then. They don't applause breaks were such an 80s thing. And
Right.
so I'm opening for Jerry in front of like 1,200 or 2,500 people. And people are applauding bits. And I had never encountered that, and I didn't know how to handle it. Just standing there waiting for people to
I
stop
know.
applauding.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do I bow or do I say thank you? So I asked Jerry what to do, and he said, "You stay in the bit. You stay in the bit that they're reacting to. You don't go, hey, people are applauding. If you're angry and that's why they're applauding, you stay in that energy.
Yeah.
Or if you're perplexed, you stay. You keep. And then, by the way, it keeps them excited about it, and
Yeah.
it keeps them." And that changed a lot for me. It made me
I
think more about the way I was
I already knew that.
being as a person.
They teach that in
didn't
England.
need
You do
Yeah.
that too if they moan or boo or they get upset. You just stay in it
Yeah,
and you
of
just
course.
let them rest with
Of course.
They teach that in pre-K in England.
Yeah, I did. No one taught me it. I sort of knew
Stay
that.
in the bit, children.
That was genetic. That was genetic. I had that. I come from a long line of people that stay in the
Right.
bit. It's just an evolution. But we also, do you think we've got a thing? I don't think I've got a thing. Like, Chris has got black, but, you know... He's rich, educated.
him.
He's hardly
Lord,
fucking
indeed.
Kunta Kinte, is he? Do you know what I mean?
Boy, did I luck up with that.
Oh, boy.
You've got you.
Oh,
you
God.
Jewish doesn't count. You know.
No, I don't use that.
No, I know. No, I
But
know.
it's in there.
It's
in there. It's in
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Pull it out from time
It's
to
a
time.
gear
but
you
don't-
go and
don't-
you slip into once
Do-
in a
what do
while.
you-
It's in the DNA.
Do you think you have to have a thing? Have you got? You know, I think you
got to figure something out.
got to have a voice. You've got to
You
have
gotta-
a voice.
yeah, that's what a voice.
Thinking about our acts, that's what we do is take a subject and just don't leave it alone until there's nothing
Right.
left of it.
I think
You
your
know, for
thing-
you, it's like whatever. If it's soap or shampoo, you're going to put the shampoo bottle there
Right.
and just poke at it and bludgeon it.
If there's
and pour-
something about it
It's gonna
that
be-
initially got you,
Yes.
that you go, there's something there.
And then for Chris does it in a way that's even more blatant because he'll even keep repeating. If the premise is, you know, women can't live without money or whatever it is, all your chauvinist bullshit things that you say. He'll keep
sexist
repeating it over and over again. Women
sexist.
can't.
can't go down in lifestyle.
Women can't go down in lifestyle. That's his thing. So he said it to you too. Women can't go down in lifestyle. Then he'll explain it from 50 angles, and he'll say, women can't go down in lifestyle. They can't. They can't go down. And then he'll explain.
He has to do that because that's a richer idea than they're used to hearing from a comedian.
That's right.
So he has to teach them.
Oh, I think he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But that's,
And a lot of comedians have great jokes, and they don't like, why isn't this working? It's not working because the audience does not understand the premise.
That's right.
So I just, I'm going to make sure, if I set this premise up right, this joke will always work. But if I kind of go namby-pamby about setting up the premise.
One of my favorite bits of his is that when white people are rich, they're just rich forever and ever. Even their kids are rich.
Yeah.
But when a black guy gets rich, it's countdown to when he's poor again.
He's the blackest white guy I fucking know. And then all the negative things we think about black people, this fucker.
You're saying I'm a nigger.
Yes, you are the niggerest fucking white man I have ever.
Amazing.
I don't think he could do that.
What?
I don't think he has those
There's only
qualities.
two. I never found
you don't even understand.
Really?
You don't really know him I've worked with him.
No, like your bit about.
I wouldn't use it anywhere.
No, exactly. These two.
We
use
say
that
nigger on stage.
On stage.
You guys don't. That's an
That's
interesting
the
two
difference.
teams
That's
here.
the difference between.
That's right. That's right. We say
pair
nigger on
up in
stage. You
different
guys
ways,
don't.
but that's definitely a pairing. Who
We
says
say-
nigger on stage? We don't.
Well, you just did.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
You and me say
No,
nigger
no,
in
I'm not.
private.
No.
These two guys don't. I don't believe he says it in private
I've
much.
given it up just because it's played.
I don't believe it's. I don't think you've ever said it probably in your life.
No,
I don't
never.
think. No. Yeah, that's it. That's the huge difference between you and me. I think.
Well,
Is that I've said
you
it.
found the humor of it.
Yeah.
I haven't found it.
Right.
Nor do I seek it.
I mean,
So-
I'm going to find a way. Find a way.
Can I squeeze some
You know what,
comedy
though?
out
Jerry,
nigger?
all of a sudden having a great nigger bit would be pretty amazing.
Yeah, it would
It would be amazing.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
because he retired it.
Yeah.
He retired it.
No, he
in
did.
'96.
Yeah.
I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Anytime you come even close to cursing, people, ooh, shit.
Well, I had a conversation with you on the phone once where you said the F word is like a Corvette. That's what you said. And I hung up and I thought, well, that means.
Did he say
so-
the F word? Or
He said the F word. He said
yeah.
it's like a Corvette, and I said later I thought, well, that means it's fast and it's cool. It's a good, it's got power and thrust to it. And then I thought, wait a minute, this guy grew up in Long Island and collected Porsches. So to him, a Corvette is a piece of shit with a Chevy engine. It's a flashy bullshit car. And where I grew up, a Corvette is an awesome car. And only fucking faggots from
First car I bought,
that's what you bought.
Corvette, red Corvette.
And pussies from Long Island drove fucking
Yes,
Porsches.
yes.
I didn't want nothing to do
Yes,
with the
and when I
Porsche.
met him, when
So
I
it's
started
all-
being more friendly with him, then,
Yeah.
I guess I got to get a Porsche.
Yes.
But this is.
How are you? You must be used to working with animatronics now. With the you got the what's his name, puppets, the Kermits and the Mrs. Piggy. And...
We're up all night researching.
Oh
this,
yeah,
weren't you?
man. I googled it. Crikey. How are you, man? No, I love the Muppets. We used to have
This
Muppets.
chair's so uncomfortable.
Really?
I don't want to be. Honestly, it's great to be here, and I love you, man. But this is.
Well,
that's more
is
like
that any
it.
better?
Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah. Right. There you go. There you go.
Do you want me to sit there? Would that be cool?
It's fine. It's fine. It's just it was making me sit upright.
Oh
and
no,
I
you don't want
that.
to. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
I like to slouch.
Well, I'll have a slouch.
Yeah. Okay. Just what's going on here? What's going on here?
That's my.
Why are you facing that towards me?
I'm facing it towards you
Yeah.
because you subconsciously asked me to face it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're showing
No,
me you're the king. You're
all right.
Yeah, welcome
All
to
right,
my show. and who's in charge?
Oh, all right. Let's start again. All right, let's start again.
All right, let's start again.
Hi, Ricky. How are you, dear?
I'm not too bad, actually.
Oh, hey. No, the Muppets, that's awesome, man. That's a show business rite of passage.
I've loved the Muppets for about 35 years, genuinely. I used to watch them at home in England, and
You're from England?
I am from England. Near you. It's very- yeah.
When did this come up?
You probably know the bit that we own a bit at the top called Scotland.
No.
You don't.
Do you know when... when Russell Brand was here, he said, Scotland is the Canada of England. I said, no, my friend, England is the Mexico of Scotland.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of perspective, man. It's whatever you think.
I love Scotland.
I like it too. I like England too. I've had lots of nice times. I used to live there.
I like Scotland. I love everywhere in the world, because wherever you go, people are all the same. It's not easy being green.
Oh, I see. You've been Muppified, Dave.
I've been Muppified. No, I love the Muppets, and I love doing this film, and my new favourite Muppet is Constantine, an evil Russian frog.
This sounds good. My favourite was Pepe.
Oh, I love Pepe.
Yeah.
When I first met, I hadn't met Pepe before. Obviously, I know of him from the movies.
Right.
I met him on set, and I said, so are you a prawn? He went, king prawn.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I said, what's the difference? He said, it's all about the size, man.
Yeah. He likes to
great.
talk about the ladies.
Yeah.
He hasn't been here for a while. No, he's making movies now, I guess.
Yeah. He's still down to earth, though.
Yeah. Well, he's a prawn.
He's a prawn.
Yeah.
King prawn.
King prawn, yeah, sorry,
prawn.
it's all about the size, man.
Yeah.
So, did you live here now? Do you live in America now?
No, I still live in London and a bit in New York, and I come this way, west.
When you say you come this way, what do you exactly mean by that? When you say I come this way, and then you did that with your hand, was that a thing?
You want to be a psychiatrist.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah. Okay, yeah, good.
What?
Yeah, no.
What, you just had a pipe there?
Yeah. When I'm performing psychotherapy,
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Now relax. Show me you're the king. Show me. There you are. Right.
So you're a real doctor, yeah?
Well, as much as yes, in the way that Dr. Phil is a real doctor, yeah.
Yeah. Or Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
I had a dream last night, Doctor.
Really?
Yes, I was on a train, and I was going in and out of the tunnel, and the tunnel was telling me it had my mummy's voice, and then the train driver was my daddy, and he spilt milk all over me. Is that anything to worry about?
That Moses. Right now. This is a very common dream. It means you are frightened of the dentist. Are you in therapy? I get it once a week. It's awesome.
No.
Oh, you should.
Why?
Because you're a bit,
weird.
You're a bit cray-cray. Yeah.
No, I'm one of those people that thinks I just get better. You know what I mean?
You mean you'd get better and you wouldn't be able to work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I go to therapy, I'd also have to tell them about the bodies I've hidden.
Crikey.
Like that, and then they have to tell the police and stuff.
No,
so.
No, they're not allowed to tell
really?
the police. No,
yeah, right.
No, it's protected under the Constitution.
You don't know anything. You're guessing.
Look.
You've got all your information from Dexter and The Sopranos. You don't know anything. You don't know.
No, man, it's true.
No, it's not true.
It is.
If you went to a psychiatrist and said, "Oh, mate, I've just dumped a body. I've cut his legs and arms off, and I've popped him in your bin. I'll see you later, mate. Cheers." Right. They wouldn't go, "Ooh, I can't tell anyone." They'd call the police.
No, not me. If I was a therapist, I'd be like, "Can I see it?"
Yeah. If I was a therapist, I'd be in the pub going, "There's one bloke, he's mental."
Yeah.
I go, "There he is. Come over here. Tell him that thing about your mum.
Yeah.
Tell him that thing about your mum."
I think they do that. I think
they must do.
No, of course they get together in little covens, and then they are.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, I've got a guy that thinks a train going in and out of tunnel, and he's got his dad's the train driver.
Go on, do Pete Jackson. That's brilliant. They clap and everything. They make fun of people behind their back and.
I don't. No, I've changed my mind. No, I think they take it very seriously.
Yeah, any psychiatrist.
We'd like to apologise to the psychiatrists of America.
I'd like to apologise to TV.
Well, I have to say, you're doing it on the wrong show. But I'd hate your point. Man, you got in
It's funny, because out there, we went, let's make this the best show ever. And we both decided to go the other way.
I know. But see, that's comedy, though.
Yeah,
that's we zig when you zag, bitches. That's what it is.
Oh, dear. I'd like to say I sometimes zig when I zag as well.
This is perfectly normal. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back. back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm here with Ricky Gervais, who's terribly rude, but we'll get through it.
This is so relaxed.
Well, nobody's watching.
No. No, I asked your producer what time this goes out tonight, and he said 12:30. I went, that's not even tonight.
No,
That's tomorrow.
Yeah,
This show goes out tomorrow. Tonight's show goes out tomorrow.
It used to be called The Tomorrow Show.
Did it?
Yeah,
No.
I think when Tom Snyder did it in New York, it was called The Tomorrow Show because it was on tomorrow. I couldn't keep track, though.
No, I didn't know what you were doing today's or yesterday's.
Do you watch Doctor Who?
I don't know. Killed that one, didn't it? Is that really all you had?
Wait. No. I'm also a Gryffindor.
Good. That tie is pointing.
That's what ties do. That's what they're for.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I thought like necklaces do that to cleavage.
Yeah. Necklaces are like, here's my boobies, and ties are like, guess what this is?
Yeah, but according to Des Morris, boobies are meant to be your arse cheeks. That's what it's saying. It's going to look at my arse cheeks.
Right.
But why would you want the one with arse cheeks there? That's odd.
Well, no, it's to represent the arse
Yeah, but
cheeks.
why? We know where the arse is. It's a completely different direction.
Stop doing that with your finger. Well, we're out of time. Rick. So,
OK, this might be the best chat show ever.
Oh, it is?
It might be.
Yeah. It's
because we share the same high standard.
I know.
Oh, wow. It's amazing fun. You do this every day?
Sometimes.
That is amazing. Yeah. And you get paid? That's amazing. Oh, God. Oh.
Don't tempt the fates.
That's brilliant.
Awkward pause or meditation?
What do you mean?
Well, that's how we end. Awkward pause or meditation. Or you could...
Always awkward pause.
OK.
Shall I tell a joke, a punchline of a joke that just falls flat and everyone just goes quiet and it just fades out?
No, we did that in the monologue.
Okay. Okay.
Just awkward pause. Let's layer in a little bit of sexual tension.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll just go. What didn't I say? Okay. Well, I'll go in for the. I won't know what to do, so I'll say goodbye to my doctor. But I just lean in, and you go, "What are you doing?" I go, "Oh, sorry." Like I was confused. Like,
okay.
Okay. Thanks very much, doctor. Sorry. Do you mind if I masturbate?
Ricky Gervais, everybody, we're right back.
All right, so here I am in America, about to appear in the mate Ricky's new film. I mean, I say appear, I mean blink and you'll miss me, to be honest. I've come all this way, like 7 hours on a plane. I haven't even got a speaking part. It's just sort of being an extra. I mean, they sort of say to be a good extra, you know, it's all about sort of being in the background and not being seen. And, you know, I could have stayed in London to do that. Not only that, but he's got me dressed up like a right knobhead. I shouldn't have agreed to do it.
You're supposed to be my friend.
There's a caveman scene. We've tried hard to make all the cavemen look the same. And then I thought it'd be good to see a bald one. Purely my own amusement. Just to fly Karl out under false pretences. And then I had it all ready for him. I made his skin slightly smaller than everyone else's, so he looked stupid. I had a wig with a top cut out. His head looked particularly round. And we gave him a little prehistoric comb-over. They gave me £80 million to spend, so there was a bit left over to get a little bald man involved.
There was loads going on down on the set. You know, Ricky was really busy.
If we do meet here, then we're fine, aren't we? Yeah. Then that a match.
He was up to his eyes in it. But there was nought for me to do. I don't know why they called for me so early.
Just do it just so everyone knows the action.
So I just thought I'd use this time to break my new shoes in.
Beast is a danger.
I find it just as easy as directing for TV, if not a little bit easier, because you've got a bigger budget, got more people who want to put your vision on celluloid, and I try and always do my own thing, and that excites me more. It just excites me more. The creative process excites me more than seeing my fat face on a big film.
We're going to do pick-ups anyway, and we can come back and forth.
I really don't know how this sort of making films thing has caught on. I've been here now, it's about 4:15. Started at 7 this morning. One scene isn't even done yet. If this happened on, like, the first movie ever made, you'd go, forget it, it's not worth it. Eventually, my big moment arrived. Well, I say big moment.
Karl, come to this side and be last. And don't do any grunts. Whatever they're doing, you just look confused, but you do not know what's happening, okay? Whatever they do, just look at them doing it. Whatever they say, you don't quite understand it. Just be yourself, basically. I think he'll cope very well because he's got to play a stupid Neanderthal who doesn't understand what's going on. I think he can do that. I think he's been working towards this role all his life.
So this is it. This is me acting. Can you tell?
Go. Move, move, move. Stop. Bump. Karl, look at me, look around. Look, that's fantastic. That was amazing.
Is that any good?
No, she's very good.
I don't know if that was any good or not. I mean, the odd thing with acting is you don't know if it looked any good or not because you can't see what you're doing. It's like watching them there. I mean, do they think they look good? So I thought I'd ask a couple of the pros what they made of my performance. Can I show you what I did? I went...
I don't believe a word of it. I don't believe anything about it.
Really?
In fact, this interview's over.
Why?
Get away from me. Walk away.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't see my bit, did you? You didn't see my bit of...
How did it go? Do a little bit for me right now. Show me, give me just a little bit of it.
Everyone was sort of making their noises, and I had to go... like that.
That was it? Just now?
Just that.
That bit was it?
Well, that's good. If you didn't recognise it was acting, that's
Well, I guess
good,
that,
isn't it?
hey, who am I to judge?
I mean, I'll do it again now, you know that it's acting.
It looks like you're looking for where the coffee is.
Is that bad? I mean, now it seems like you're just criticising it because you were shocked how good it was the first time. And
And I think that's the important thing because I've often said that people get offended when they mistake the subject of a joke with the actual target.
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily the same thing. You can make jokes about any subject. It depends what the joke is.
Yeah.
There's no rules. You can't joke about this. You can.
You should be
You
able
just
to.
can.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's nothing sacred. But people then they go, wow. Yeah, but you shouldn't hurt people's feelings. Well, you can if their feelings are wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like the facts, don't change the facts. Change the feelings.
Yeah.
You know.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
How arrogant are you to think that you deserve to go through life with no one ever saying anything that you don't agree with or like? I want people to stop saying that joke's offensive.
Yeah.
I want them to start saying I found it offensive because you've got to own the emotion because that's all it is. You're just telling me how you feel about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing intrinsically offensive about this joke.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
I'm going to, okay? That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Hello, mình xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình trong buổi sáng ngày hôm nay. Xin cảm ơn các bạn đã dành thời gian theo dõi. Xin chúc các bạn mạnh khỏe, bình an và hạnh phúc. Trong video lần này mình cũng muốn khoe với các bạn đó cái sản phẩm mà ai cũng dùng đến, đó chính là một đôi dép mà trên tay của mình đang cầm đây. Đấy. Thì trong đôi dép này mình cũng muốn giới thiệu với các bạn là hôm nay mình cũng vừa mới đi chợ và mình mua được một đôi dép nguyên chất làm bằng nhựa mềm luôn các bạn ạ. Đấy, rất chi là mềm. Đấy. Để giới thiệu về một đôi dép mình mới mua này, mình cũng xin giới thiệu với các bạn, như mình cũng cầm một chiếc dép đây. Đấy. Đó là một chiếc dép bên chân phải. Đấy, các bạn nhé. Thì như các bạn quan sát, mỗi một chiếc dép này là được nằm dài là 27 phân. Đấy. Và chỗ rộng này là 9 phân. Chỗ đế dép này là 7 phân các bạn ạ. Độ dày của dép là 2 phân. Đấy. 100% là làm bằng nhựa dẻo các bạn ạ. 100% làm nhựa dẻo, rất chi là bền. Đấy, với một đôi dép mà mình đang cầm trên tay đây. Như các bạn quan sát những chiếc dép mình đang cầm trên tay này, thì nhà sản xuất cũng như bên thiết kế làm cho chúng ta từ những cái dáng dép, mũi thì hình mõm nhái, và đây gọi là quai dép được đúc liền với lại đế 100% liền. Đấy, các bạn ạ. Đó là chiếc dép đúc có tên là dép gọi là dép tổ ong. Vì sao gọi là dép tổ ong các bạn? Vì các bạn như quan sát trên màn hình tivi của mình đây, làm rất chi là nhiều lỗ. Đây như các bạn quan sát hàng dọc và hàng ngang. Đấy. Đếm những cái lỗ này đây: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Đấy. Rất chi là, nói chung là rất chi là nhiều lỗ để thoát khí khi chúng ta đi vào, để tạo cái độ có gió và mát, rất chi là thoáng, để chúng ta đỡ phải đổ mồ hôi chân mỗi khi đi những đôi dép tổ ong như mình đang cầm đây. Đấy. Vì nhà thiết kế đây cũng cho chúng ta cũng thành một chiếc quai, 2 chiếc quai, đấy, 3 chiếc quai, 4 chiếc quai. Đấy, như các bạn quan sát, và được làm phân cách bằng một cái kẽ nhỏ, và những cái gân của dép sẽ được cao hơn so với bình thường của đôi dép, đi rất chi là dễ chịu và rất chi là êm mỗi một đôi dép này. Đấy. Như các bạn quan sát đây, phần đế của dép các bạn, đấy, nhà sản xuất cũng làm thành những cái đường răng cưa, đấy, và những cái ma sát những cái chân dép vẫn còn nguyên si với những đôi dép mới sản xuất xong. Đấy. Và đế dép 100% là cũng bằng nhựa trắng luôn các bạn ạ. Đấy. Được phân cấp thành 2 tầng lớp. Phần mũi dép và sẽ làm được mỏng hơn so với phần đế dép là 1 phân các bạn ạ. Đấy. Trong video các bạn nhìn quan sát thì cũng là rõ các bạn ạ. Wow. Với nhà sản xuất những đôi dép như này, giới thiệu với các bạn là cũng rất chi là nhiều form, từ những cái form nhỏ đến